little by little, I'm convinced that Sazanami just doesn't exist. She reminds me of like a younger, way younger version of myself. Like just in general, a guy. We in the beginning stages are extremely possessive, just like Sazanami. She just wants in every turn just cater to her guy, and this just doesn't seem real to me. Am I the only one that just I don't know? It's just there's just a feeling like a feeling deep down inside of me that just doesn't feel like she's real. She just seems way too perfect. But at the same time, it's just a scary thought. It's just a scary thought if there are women out there that are extremely possessive. If she could, and she has done this before, she has literally chained down guys and just like kept them in a basement and would like feed them, just to keep her all to herself. Guys, we've been there. Yeah, like don't lie to yourselves. We all been possessive. When we're younger, if you're still possessive when you're old as fuck, it's like, yeah, man. At the end of the day, we're all just humans. We all need to interact with other people, and that's all it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But here, I don't know. I just have this underwhelming feeling that she is just too good to be true, and girls like this will never exist. Like she literally wants to cater to every whim of Rokuro. I don't know. It kind of makes me a little wishful too. Like I wish I had a gal who was extremely possessive of what I like to eat, what my favorite foods are. It caters to my every whim without a second thought. She doesn't think of me as a burden or as a child or none of that. She just simply wants to please. And I don't know, man. It's just, she's not real, bro. Like people like that are not real. Sazanami does not exist, bro. At the end of the day, bro, no one's fucking perfect. Only Sazanami. Like that, she's the only one. And it's awkward too because you don't really see this a lot in animes. Having a gal that's like so possessive. Like let's hear. So let's read this here really quick. All right. Kunai is a fire skater, blah blah blah. During her introduction, okay, a girl who doesn't care about other people think and just does whatever she wants. However, during the student's first mission, her true nature is revealed to be that of an extremely obsessive person who desperately wishes to protect others, especially weak men like Kurukuru. This borderline insane mentality has earned her the nickname of the obsessively devoted woman. Like, bro, like, where do you hear this? Like, where do you hear this? You don't hear this anywhere in any other anime. An example of how dangerously intense this form of affection can be, Kunai will force a man to stay at home and do nothing except have intercourse while she takes on all the work. She's also willing to kill anybody who might steal her partner's attention, regardless of the individual's gender, sexuality, or intention. Such as when she thought about killing Ikari when Rukuro complimented his blood eclipse release. Huh. Did I miss that? But yeah, man, it just, I don't know. Like, she sounds scary as fuck. But at the end of the day, I don't think she's real. Like, no girl is this obsessive, low key, perfect, but high key, just insanely possessive. Am I the only one that just dreading right now the fact that she doesn't exist? Like, am I the only one who's fucking dreading this shit? Like, it just really hits. It's just too fucking surreal.